Oh man, what is up, y'all? It is Tuesday, February 20th, 2018, and let's talk about sex. Apparently that is the sentiment, and I'm actually winded. I'm very winded just from doing that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's the sentiment, and the Florida House of Representatives, when they came together today, you know what they do in politics and all that stuff. They all get together in one room and they try to debate things and stuff, and it just all makes you go mad when you actually watch some of these things, and it's so boring, and it's like, wow, this is why I would never get into politics. And then we leave it to someone like Trump, who goes and destroys everything. But anyway, I put up this wonderful background of kittens as a proxy for showing lewd images, of course. But yeah, so apparently the shooting that happened last week in Parkland was not enough to get the legislators, the lawmakers in Florida, to want to bring forward a resolution. I think it was actually HB 219, which would ban assault weapons in the committee, I guess for 2 years? What? Representative Carlos G. Smith basically summed it up in his tweet, saying 17 people in Parkland were just murdered with an AR-15, and Florida House just passed Ross Spanos' HR 157, declaring pornography a public health risk. No, gun violence is a public health crisis, and Spano blocked HB 219, banning assault weapons, in his committee for 2 years. And how? Why do people do this? So at the very beginning, at the opening of the session, because I actually watched some of it and I was bored out of my mind, but no, they, after they do the Pledge of Allegiance and they sing the national anthem, and they also did a rendition in honor of the people, the students, and the teachers that lost their lives in Florida last week. The first thing that happened was there, the Speaker of the House asked, "Is there any special thing that someone wants to bring up?" And this black man, I can't remember his name, but obviously one of the representatives, said, "Hey, let's bring up HB 219. Let's pull it out of all the discussions that are happening, and let's put it to a vote to talk about here in the House, so that maybe we can actually get something passed." And guess what? Nobody wanted to do that. The vote failed like 23 yeas to 70 or so nays, and basically that was the end of the discussion about the assault weapons ban in Florida. And it just boggles my mind. However, this passage that pornography is a public health risk made it through. Now, counter argument, the HB or the HR 157 declaring porn as a public health risk was already on the agenda since last week, so they were already going to talk about it. I get that. And yes, pornography, the struggle is real. I think all men and many women know that the struggle with pornography is real, and it is becoming a public health risk, especially for teens. Who are becoming more jaded and more cut off from the community. It's become a epidemic of sorts, but it's not the root cause. There's a lot of research out there that still, they just don't know if pornography is the real reason for all these things happening, or if it's depression and anxiety and other things that cause people to turn to pornography. But it is just so interesting that the Florida House of Representatives, after this terrible thing happened, you decide to say, yeah, let's talk about guns later. I want to let's vote on this issue about pornography, because we got to deal with this. No, yeah, that's all I gotta talk about, y'all. I'm trying to keep these videos short. Let me know what your thoughts are. Yeah, just let me know what your thoughts are. I don't want to make this video go too long, but it just drives me crazy when I see things like this happen, especially, just the fact that we need to talk about these things. We need to talk about the gun violence and how do we stop it. And yet the House just said nay. They said, nah, let's push it off. That's the real issue. I don't really care about the public health crisis. All they're going to do is, I think, put more research into it. That's not a big deal to me. The fact that they just keep kicking this this can to ban assault rifles, to do something. They just keep kicking it down the road. It just amazes me. So enjoy your cats. That's all I got to talk about today. I'm trying to keep these videos short. I could go on and on, but yeah, that's all I got. So peace out. Roll some more salt and pepper. Let's go. Let's talk about anything except assault rifle bans.